I know Stefan's always ready.
I'm ready.
Perfect. All right. Well.
Hi, Finn. Are you ready too?
That your cat or your dog?
My cat, he's literally sitting in front of the mic.
Nice. Ready to RP with us?
Exactly.
Alright, well last time we didn't do a whole lot because Katie needed to do some stuff. But we ended up traveling. We got all the way to Raymore. Entered Raymore. You, I believe, went to a temple. You went to the Temple of the Nine Divine Flavors.
Oh, right, the food.
Yeah.
And actually,
I heard a flute.
here, wait. I will. Let's take you guys over to the mappy map.
Did you make some AI music for the magic flute I heard?
Magic flute.
Yeah, I prayed to God and they played a flute for me.
I can find you a magic flute if you want a magic flute.
I guess okay.
But yeah, you prayed to Horus, I believe, because she was the one that gave you your dream.
So yeah.
And you were kneeling down, and I don't know what Katie and Stefan were doing, or Kate and Bobar were doing. I think they were just waiting for you.
I think Bobar came with me, right?
Yes.
Okay. Did Kate also go with you?
I don't remember if we just stayed as a group or not.
Yeah, probably. I probably would have. Honestly,
I remember-
my memory is absolute trash for the last month, so whatever.
I remember that you guys left Hermes on the boat to watch over because everybody got sick on the way over.
Yeah.
So he's
Oh,
watching
yeah.
the sick people till they get healed up for the day. But so you're praying in front of this goddess statue, and as you're doing so, Bobar and Kate, you guys both feel like something or someone is watching you.
Oh god.
I try to figure out who it is.
Okay. It's, you don't have to make a roll. It's very obvious if you're looking around. You're glancing around, seeing who the hell's looking at you, and you see a very young Yuan-Ti boy. He's got blonde hair and golden eyes and these faint green scales on his face. And, he's scrunching up his nose and looking at you. And he says, "You're dressed funny." And he crosses your arms and tips his head to one side. And he's looking at Bobar. And then he looks over at Kate and he's like, "Why are your ears so big?"
Does he have like human legs or he has those snake legs?
Does he have what, sorry?
Is he used to have the like snake bottom half, right? The Yonti? Just trying to get him like.
So he is most Yuan-Ti purebloods look pretty much just human. They might have some snake-like features, so he's got like a couple scales on his face. His eyes are slit like snakes. And actually, he'll every now and then stick out his tongue, which is also like a snake tongue, like it's split. But otherwise, he just looks like a little boy.
How little?
Let me see. I did put an age for this kid somewhere. He is 7 years old.
Oh, he is young.
Yeah. Actually, I have got a picture of him somewhere here. The AI didn't do a good job with his ton, but just, it's good enough. Let's see. Alright. There you go. That's
Yeah.
him. That's as best as the AI could do for me. But he's looking at you very mischievously and contemplating why you look so weird.
Well, that's rich.
That's right. Not a very nice thing to say.
I don't think you're a very nice person, and he'll stick out his tongue.
How do you
You're
know?
weird.
Oh. Okay. Hey. I guess.
If you guys are just standing there, there'll be this little dwarven girl that will walk up next to him. And she's got the, like, auburn braided hair and very cute rosy cheeks. And, she'll be like, "Brother, what are you doing? Mom said we're not supposed to be annoying people." And then she'll look over at you guys and she'll be like, "Oh, your birdie is so cute. Can I pet him?"
I'm sorry. Usually he doesn't like it. But I can ask him if you want.
Oh, please, please. And this is the little girl.
Is she younger than the boy?
She is 6 years old. So a year younger. They look about the same age.
How are they, brother and sister?
So, would you guys know this about Yuanti?
Like orphanage or something.
You'd probably know this about Yuanti. Basically, so if a Yuanti and any other race get married and have kids, there's a 50-50 chance that the child will be either the race of, like, not the non-Yuanti parent, or they will become a Yuanti like the Yuanti parent.
I see.
Yep. Usually, it's more likely that they do not become Yuanti, but there's always like half chance that they'll become a Yuanti, basically. Yep. So these kids are basically, the little boy continues to look at you guys like you guys look very strange, and the little girl is enthralled with your bird.
I guess Aisaki allows her to pet him.
Aw, alright. She's very, very gentle and pets it, and she's like, "Oh, his little feathers, they're so soft. He's so cute."
Do you live here?
Oh, oh, yes, we just live down the road. There's a shop. And then as you guys are talking, their mother will actually walk up. And she is this Yuan-Ti woman. She's wearing a very hooded cape to kind of hide her snake-like features. She's got very dark hair. She looks much more snake-like than the sun does. Let me... There you go. And she'll say... or she'll start walking up and she'll be like, children, where did you go? And then she'll see where they are and be like, start apologizing to you guys and be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that I let them out of my sight for 1 minute. I swear, these kids. I'm so sorry. They're at that age where everything is just fascinating to them and they have to touch everything. Please. And then she'll slap her daughter's hand away and be like, Dora, please stop touching the man's bird. I'm sure he's very nice to let you pet that thing. And Thora will be like, but look, Mom, the bird's so cute. Can I have a cute bird, please? She'll give her puppy dog eyes. Her mom will let out a sigh and grab both of the children's hands and start talking. Be like, maybe if you help Daddy and Mommy with the shop at the end of the month, we can think about getting a bird. And Thora's like super excited, like jumping up and down, like, yes, a bird.
No.
And she'll apologize again and be like, I'm so sorry for any inconvenience they caused you. Thank you for humoring them.
Oh, yeah, it's no trouble. Kids are kids.
And then she'll be like, all right, now come along. We really must be going. And she'll hurdle, or she'll take them out of the church. And as she is walking away, and I assume or Ray's probably is done praying by now at the statue.
Who can pray in this environment?
Well, as they're leaving, actually, Kate, you hear someone call out in a squeal of delight, Kate? I don't believe it! I never thought I'd see you again! It's me! It's Zara Bexley! And you see this super cheerful, confident-looking tiefling. She's got, like, this black wavy hair and golden eyes, and she comes bounding over. And she's got, like, red fingernail polish and charred apron. And the apron reads, pain is flavor.
Oh god.
Okay, so I know this.
Back at school, she was known well, you guys nicknamed her the Spice Reaper because she loved making dishes taste as spicy and hot as possible.
Nice.
To the point that, like, you know, whatever the hottest thing she could find, she would try to cook that, basically. She is convinced, I think that you would have known that she was convinced she could create, like, make anything spicy.
Nice.
That was her goal, to make everything be able to be eaten spicy. But yeah, she'll walk over, and actually, I do have a picture of her too. But you can let me know, who was she to you? Was she a friend, an acquaintance, a rival?
Yeah. I feel like, probably... like, she probably freaked me out a little bit, but, like, we're friendly.
Okay.
Oh my god, I love the... yeah, pictures of the fucking funniest thing in the entire world. I love it.
I'm glad you like them.
Yeah.
Takes me a while to get one that looks decent enough to use.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, she'll come over and be like, how have you been? I haven't seen you in what? It's been like a year?
At least that. Good. We've been traveling around, cooking what I can, adventuring, which has been crazy.
I bet. I'm still at school. I mean, next year's my last year, but we'll see. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
And then she'll lean over and kind of in a quieter voice, be like, "You remember Silria, that stuck-up half-elf girl who was your cooking rival? Well, she's still a little upset about not graduating as quickly as you did."
Of course she is.
Yeah. You know, and the whole her being half-elf and you being a full elf, you know, she's still stuck on that thing.
That girl needs to live her own life.
I know, right? But please tell me, what have you been up to? Anything interesting?
Yeah. I'll give her like a little bit of overview of the
All right.
like harpies or not the harpies. That's not what we fought today.
We fought harpies.
You did at the very beginning.
Know about that.
You fought a lot of
Harpies,
stuff.
Pirates,
The one-
sea hags,
Giant shark.
more pirates.
All right.
Mine's fucking- that was the sea hags.
Oh yeah, the sea hags. Went to a ball.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Child now.
All right. Well, she'll listen to you, and she'll have like her eyes popping out and jaw dropped, and just be like, "Wow, your life sounds so exciting now. I can't wait until I graduate, and then I can start my own adventures." And then, oh, go ahead.
It's crazy, man. That's what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good. She'll be like, well, I was just here to give my prayers to Chorus. I'm hoping she can grant me some creativity. I need to come up with something amazing for the... And then she'll glance around and stop herself and sort of lean in again and be like, the midnight cook-off. You know, it's on the 23rd. Day of Fire, usual place.
Do I know what this?
You would know that this midnight cook-off is basically, it's down in the basement of the school in basically the forbidden area. And the teacher that works in the forbidden area, for some reason, decided that it'd be fun to hold these cook-offs where you use ingredients that are illegal.
Oh God.
Or, well, illegal according to the school, so that you can get more world experience.
I don't think we're.
And basically there's just like a big competition between some of the students that decide that they want to like try out these illegal ingredients, you know, see what they can cook with them. And yeah.
What's the date today?
Today, let me look. Where's my calendar? Had it written down. Do-do-do.
You said it was the 23rd, right?
Yes. It is the afternoon of the 18th right now. So you have 5 days? Roughly? Basically, it's what?
I was just asking him if we were even going to be in town that long, so.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's like, I don't know if you guys have to be anywhere, but, you know, if you stick around long enough, I mean, I know you don't go to the academy anymore, but you only graduated last year, so... And, I mean, Silver Spoon herself will still be there, so... That's, the nickname that she gives Silria, the half-elf girl.
Yeah, if we're still in town, I'll try to stop by.
Oh yes, if nothing else, just, you know, come say hi at least. We'd love to see you. I'm sure that Professor Kieran would love to see you again.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. Oh gosh, the time. Oh, I gotta go. I'm gonna be late for class again. Bye! Nice seeing you!
Bye!
Before she runs off, she's like, oh shoot, the bun, right. And then she stuffs her hand in her pocket, pulls out this bun, sets it in front of Chorus, says a really quick prayer, and then runs off. And you can see part of a hot pepper that's like sticking out one side of it.
Oh my gosh, she just shoved a pepper inside the dough.
Maybe.
That's smoldering.
Yeah, it's jarred.
All right, and with that, where would you like to go? What would you like to do? You have several quests in town that you were sent for, I believe. Well, Reyes is sent for one for his dad. You forgot?
Can't be that important.
It's my dad's life.
Your dad sent you, remember?
Over Boulderbrand. Hey, that's the woman's husband.
It is.
Ah, damn, I let him go. I didn't recognize the name.
They did mention there's a shop.
Let's go burn it down and see what happens.
No!
Burning it down. But yeah, you've got that. You got the quarry. You can go and explore wherever you want to go. Let me
I should
know.
like ask that blonde lady what her shop was. She seemed pretty distracted with the children.
I don't see anything named Boulderbrand.
It's not on the map. It's not on the map yet. I mean, I know where it is, but yeah. I can tell you where it is if you want to know.
I don't think the location matters that much.
It's basically just right here.
What's the name of their shop?
Of the Boulder brands.
Yeah.
The Atlas Mercenary Enterprises.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's
I
the
wasn't sure if
big,
that was- okay.
the big chain shop thing.
And is that just like a journal store with like equipment and stuff? Or. Because they're a mercenary company, right?
Journals?
Yes, they are a mercenary company.
Right.
They
Okay.
basically are the middleman. So they hire the mercenaries for the people. So then, like, basically someone comes in, says, I need a mercenary, and then they give a date and a time, and then the person finds a mercenary to do the said task. So they're kind of the middle guys that hire the mercenaries so that the buyer or the client doesn't need to necessarily meet with the mercenary.
Alright. And then the guy from my hometown said that Wilbur Boulderbrand was the one that put out the hit on my dad. Is that right?
He said that's his boss, and this is basically like the head branch of the whole enterprise. So this would be like the top dude that would know what the hell's going on, if anybody knows.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think his name was Bibley or Bilby or something like that. He, it's been a while.
Yeah,
he didn't know what was going on. He didn't even know that your dad had somebody go after him. So he said if you're ever headed that way, you can, you know, either send a letter or ask the guy himself.
Yeah. We want to go do our... And then maybe we can do this stuff later in the day or something.
Do what? You cut out?
We want to go do our artifact quest first. What do you guys think?
Yeah, let's do the artifact thing.
Okay. You guys are gonna go to the quarry?
Yeah.
Alright. So, are you going to stop by the ship and grab Hermes, or are you gonna just go straight to the quarry?
We haven't... You should probably grab Hermes, right?
Yeah, let's get him.
Alright. You guys go, so you're here right now at this big giant ass church temple thing. And, oh, as you're about to leave, actually, that, I forgot her name now, dang it. The lady that talked to you before, the priestess lady, she'll walk up to you. I think it was, sorry. Looking up her name. Where'd it go? I don't know where it went. Well, she'll come up and walk up to you guys and be like, "Oh, are you leaving? Did you finish praying to the goddess?"
She's speaking to me or just...
Yeah, she's speaking to you since you're the one that came over to do it.
I'll say yes, it was very enlightening. I'll be sure to drop off some kind of food later.
Ah, yes, she would love that. And she'll actually hand you, each of you, one of her special buns and be like, "For the road."
Oh, thank you.
Who was this chick?
The person who, welcomed us into the church, right?
Oh.
Is she the, head nun?
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot her name. I have it written somewhere in my notes, but I can't find it
Yeah.
right now. It was from last 2 weeks ago, so. But yeah. Unimportant for now.
Don't remember. I don't think Katie did her cooking yet. I don't know if... We just arrived in town today, right? Do we want to
Yes. And
head out?
By then.
the rest of the day, your ship is basically recovering.
Yeah.
So she sent one of her priest girls to go and help recover your ship. So it'll be recovered tomorrow. Excuse me?
Yeah. I'm just wondering if timing-wise we want to... What time of day is it? Do we want to,
Afternoon.
Yeah.
afternoon?
She said.
It's like
Sorry.
probably like getting close to 1 o'clock now. Probably
How far out
been here.
The quarry?
The quarry is out this direction, out of town, to the south, if you follow this path. And it'll probably be like half a mile out.
Oh, okay. So it's not that far.
Yeah, it's not super far at all.
I just wasn't sure if we wanted to try and go out of our way to make Katie's food buff before we
Gotcha.
go out, but if it's that close, up to you guys. Or do we still have the carrying capacity one on? Is that what we have right now?
I think they only last for till long rest, so
Yeah, I don't remember if we had that this morning or not.
no.
That
like
was when you guys were fighting the shark and stuff.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
the shit.
Yeah, that was days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't cook while we were traveling because I was trying to do my stupid charisma roll.
Yeah.
And they failed anyway! Don't remind me!
But we didn't get total failure, so we didn't die.
I'm pissed about it.
Yeah.
I didn't get to
Alright.
cook and I failed? Boo!
Alright, you guys are going to the stone quarry then?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so you stop by the ship. You can see that some of the people that were having really bad sickness, stomach flu problems, they're actually looking a lot better now that the priestess came over.
God.
But the rest of the ship is still, you know, under the weather. And Hermes will walk over and see you guys. And he'll basically just tell the sister to keep on working and that you guys will come back later in the evening. And she's like, oh, yes, okay, thanks. I got this. Don't worry. And Hermes will give like this sort of perplexed look at the girl. And he'll be like, I think she means well, but thank you for taking me away from here. She's she's something. I'm trying to be nice.
Fucking with him.
She's a very trying person. I think she's very nice. She's just, you know, yawn.
I mean, from the looks of it, she's not just trying, but succeeding in
oh
what
yeah,
she's doing.
she's actually pretty good at what she's doing. Just, you know, the way she goes about it is a little maddening.
Let's see.
I have a
Anyways,
question.
yes.
I am fully prepared for this answer to be no, but with the crew not being sick anymore, does that do anything to the quality score for the boat?
I don't know what the quality score is currently, but when you guys are in...
It's 4, +4 right now.
Okay, I think +4 is what it it goes back to +4 normally.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So if
might
it
have
had
already-
gotten below that, then they would start to rebel.
I don't remember.
I think that they start rebelling when it's 3 or something. So luckily it didn't get that low.
I think it goes down to 0 and then they start mutiny.
Or yeah, maybe it's 0.
Right.
I don't have the book at the moment, but I can go grab it if I need to. But basically, I know that it reverts to 4 before you leave, like +4.
Okay.
So yeah, you can just put it at +4 for now, unless you
Okay,
guys
sorry.
like take it somewhere else and then come back later. But
Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure, so I wanted to double check. Well, I had the-
yep, no worries. Yeah, I know it can go as low as -10 and it can go as high as +10. And usually when you leave port, it's at +4.
Okay, we're at -10. We're all tied up.
-10, you're probably having mutinies every day on your ship.
Yeah. Why are we even bothering? Just let them take it.
Let him
Just
take
do it.
Alright. So, you grab Hermes and then you head to the quarry. I'm just going to let you guys take a look at... Oh, that. Oh wait, it didn't move you. That. There you go. I'll give you some images. Alright, so you guys get to this quarry. And it is called the Crimson Maw Quarry. It's named for the deep rust-colored stone-like marble, and it's basically, if you looked from a air view of the place, it kind of looks like the way that they carved the quarry almost looks like giant mouths, gaping mouths.
Really?
Like cave mouths, or like mouths in like down into the ground?
Yes, like down into the ground. Like if you looked from an air view and you were looking down, it looks almost like the earth itself has giant mouths that are opened. So it's called the Crimson Maw Quarry. You can hear the sounds of workers chipping away at the red stone, and they're hauling out these raw blocks for transport. And the air is very thick with dust, and there's this rhythmic clinking. And you can hear like the sounds of picks echoing off of the walls. And there's a bunch of scaffolds and ladders that allow them to get higher to gather more of this.
Alright, so we pretend we're OSHA, we get in and steal their stuff.
Oh my god. I don't think OSHA exists.
OSHA? I mean, I guess you could create your own OSHA.
First, we just have to create an OSHA.
Okay.
Step one of that.
What are we actually doing here?
We need to find an artifact. Some kind of
And
find.
there's people working around here?
Oh yeah, this is a giant quarry. This is basically the money maker of Raymore.
How are we supposed to find an artifact?
Where's our quest log? Do we have one?
No. Let me go find my Tyoshi notes.
Yeah.
But I think it's, I mean, that somebody, a person has it, right?
I think the information we had was that when they were excavating at the quarry, they found some kind of artifact. And Tyoshi wants us to retrieve it.
Oh,
Yes.
we do.
But I assume someone has it since it was found.
He didn't say that they found it, but Yoshi said he's convinced that after doing a lot of research, both he and Honora, they were trying to find this artifact for a long time. And he feels like the signs are pointing that it's in the quarry somewhere. But they didn't have a chance to look into it, so that's why they sent you guys.
Is this the vial?
This is the vial, yes.
Okay, I have a note that says you.
What kind of magic you got, babe?
I don't know. Let's take a look.
So far, you got any spells to help us find it?
Do I have to?
You
I
will
do
cut
have
up
tech-
here.
You guys keep cutting out.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Did I just make it worse?
Hello? There, I can hear you.
No. Yes, now it works again.
It's still working?
Yeah,
I just reset it. Okay.
yeah. It's good now.
Over, you guys spells to help us find this thing?
I have detect magic.
I have nothing that will help. I can beat people.
Did Ice Hockey do anything?
There are people around, so you can ask around, like at the workers. There is a foreman here. Just so you know.
They're not gonna give us any information, though. Let's be real. If there was an artifact here that was easy to find, you don't think someone would already have it?
Just have
I'm
to
just sus.
ask around.
I'm just sus.
You could wait till the end of the day when all the workers go to the bar and send answers. I think that might be the least suspicious way to do it.
Should we talk to the foreman first? Or should we wait to do our our recon first, and then
I just feel like if we show up at the quarry and are like, "Hey, Foreman, we want to check out your quarry," they might be suspicious, you know. But maybe they have a problem that we can solve for them in exchange, you know.
true.
I mean, you are under official Adventurer Guild business, so...
Yeah, we're official.
We're official. We would like to officially take your stuff and go home. I don't know what you guys think. You want to talk to the foreman? What's your opinion, Bobar?
You don't have to talk to the foreman either. You can talk to, like, just the
I'm here.
miners, too. Or
let's
you
talk
don't
to
have
the
to talk to
foreman.
anybody.
Let's talk to the foreman.
Alright, talk to the foreman.
Okay. You guys go. You wander through around, and one of the miners will point you in the direction of the foreman's overlook. And you can see it raised on a wooden platform. And basically, it surveys all the work down
Wait.
below.
Before we're walking around, can I turn my detect magic on?
Yes.
Thank you. Sorry.
At the moment, you don't see anything. The stone is not magical itself or anything like that you can see. You might see like one or two very cheap magical trinkets that some of the miners might be wearing. But they're more like just heirlooms or something that they bought, you know? It doesn't look like a vial.
Right.
Might be like a necklace they got inherited from someone or something.
I didn't think this was gonna be turn in like actually work. I just figured better to have it on while we were wandering around than not. So
No, that's smart. You never know. But yes, so you guys walk to this basically high up wooden platform that's up against the rocks. And when you get up there, there's basically inside the door, or when you get up there and knock, the guy will let you in. And
I'm gonna piss the dog off.
Sorry, should I do it next to the mic?
this guy is a very rugged looking dwarf guy.
The foreman?
Yes. He has very gray hair and a beard, and he looks a little rough around the edges, looks a little prideful about his work, and as far as you can tell, the vibe that you get from everybody that you're walking by, the miners have a lot of respect for this guy. And he will look up from his notes. You can see on his desk there's like maps of the quarries, there's schedules, and there's a bunch of reports that are strewn all over. And he'll look up from his work and just be like jotting down a couple notes and be like, "Yes, how can I help ya?"
Greetings. I'll put my hand up, shake his hand, and say I'm Captain Reyes of the Adventuring Guild.
The Adventuring Guild.
The Adventuring Guild?
Golden
Wait,
Wayfarers.
Yeah, I was like, just the one Adventuring Guild?
Yeah, just the Adventuring Guild.
There's gotta be more than one, right?
Oh yeah, there is.
Yeah. Because I'm like, we live on a world, there's gotta be more than one Adventuring Guild. He has no idea which one we're from.
I want on that.
Blasphemy, there can only be one.
You can go burn down the other.
That's your goal. There can only be one. Eliminate all other guilds.
Exactly.
He'll give you a good firm handshake. Be like, Captain Reyes, you must be new. I don't think I've heard of you.
I'll say yes, the previous captain recently lost her life, and I've taken over the Radiant Sun. You're whispering details into his ear.
No.
Alright, well, he'll say, I see. The Radiant Sun. I feel like I've known that ship name before, somewhere. Long time back.
I'll say I'm not surprised. Captain Honora was quite famous.
Honora, she passed.
Yes, unfortunately there was a pirate attack in Red Heart.
I did read about that. Tragic. I didn't know they had gotten her too. I'm sorry for your loss.
Well, I thank you for your concern. We should probably get down to business.
Yes.
Kyoshi has sent us on a type of investigation. Have you found anything odd or concerning in the quarry lately?
He will, basically be messing with his beard, stroking it, thinking, and be like, odd. What do you mean by odd? There's lots of odd things that happen at a quarry. I mean, my boys are, let's be honest, some of them are quite odd characters.
My boys?
I got girls too, but you know, I just call them my boys. They all get it.
Are they all your children?
God.
Can't breathe.
Now all I can think about is him and his boys.
Yeah!
My man, is that better? Oh my god.
I'll say Kyoshi apparently thought that there could be a dangerous artifact buried in the quarry. Perhaps it could have caused accidents, or there might be some kind of creature drawn to it. If there's nothing you can think of, we'd like to take a quick look around, maybe talk to your little boys, and
No, my
just
god.
find out any information.
They're not little boys. But okay. Oh my god.
Oh my god, you're horrible person.
You started it.
Sorry, can't breathe now. He'll be like, an artifact, you say? That is concerning. I can't say I've seen or heard of an artifact in our quarry, but you're welcome to look around and ask around if anyone around here might know of something, but yeah, I can't think of anything.
Any particularly dangerous or off-limit areas around?
Yes, actually, there is a mine that we closed off a while back. There's this cave that, well, people kept disappearing around the cave a while back, and
that was that odd or concerning?
we closed it off. We closed it off, and since we closed it off, it seems to have helped with the strange disappearances, so...
How long ago was that?
How long ago was the last disappearance, or the first disappearance?
Yes, both.
That and when you closed the mines.
Yes. All three, please.
Well...
Please give us exact times and dates for every disappearance.
Okay, well, I was, you know, a few weeks.
Yes.
He'll say, look, I don't remember too much, honestly. Basically, there were some people that went missing. I sent some of my miners to look, and they never returned, and we decided to close off the quarry, and that's all I know.
It was recently, though? Not like 2 years ago?
Well, it was last year.
Okay. That's good enough for me.
Rather careless with these little boys, I can say.
Well, they are children running.
Oh my
this
god!
so- Also, I think he might be offended if you call them a little boy.
He's the dad. Everyone else is the little boy.
Oh my god.
What have you done?
I didn't say little boys. Alright, anyways, he'll say, well, you're welcome to look around and ask if anyone knows anything, but I'm afraid that's all I can tell ya.
And then can we just get directions to the closed mine?
Well, I mean, you'll see signs, but they're warning you to not go near it. I wouldn't go near it if I were you. You'll probably disappear. I kept my boys away from them.
Can I do an insight check if he's hiding some information from us?
Yes. Yes, you may.
Oh no.
As far as you know, this guy is telling you the truth.
Darn.
Darn indeed.
He's really hard to read.
He does have a very, he has one of those faces that kinda like, no matter what you say or do or ask, it's like the same facial expression for anger, happiness, sadness, you know? No emotion. Like a stone.
Alright, well, I guess we should head to go about this dangerous, closed-off cave. And I like to keep my eye on my detect magic if it still have some time with that.
Sure. You probably have about 5 minutes. I would guess it wouldn't be more than 5 minutes you were talking with this guy.
You can refresh it when we get to the mine too if you want.
Yeah, you can refresh, spam it as much as you want to, but I think it takes 10 minutes to refresh it each time, so unless you cast it as a spell, but excuse me. All right. Actually, what is your passive perceptions again?
Mine is 12, but Ember has higher.
16?
Where is
Damn, 16.
Ember has 15.
15.
50.
Okay. Wow, you guys are so perceptive. Okay. As you guys are leaving, you notice kind of hidden and shoved in a corner and covered by a lot of shit, there's this locked chest underneath a table.
Ooh. In his office?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
But he will escort you guys out and be like, all right, I'll see you guys later. I got a lot of work to do. Let me know if you find anything or need anything.
Can I leave my owl to keep an eye on him? But like, fly up to the edge of the quarry and just...
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that.
be inconspicuous.
Mhm.
I stay with me.
An inconspicuous spectral owl.
Remy, no.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's got 2 paws inside my dice tray. And he's like trying to loaf half inside my dice tray. No, get out. This is why they're covered in your hair.
He's like, no more dice for you. Play with me now.
It's like a box he's trying to sit inside of.
Cute.
But he can't fit because it's tiny.
Alright, so you guys walk out. Where would you like to go? There's lots of people. And there's signs toward don't go that way, basically.
Well, let's go that way, right?
Okay, so you guys are just gonna follow the signs that are warning you not to go toward the signs.
Yes.
That's for the normies.
Normies.
Those are the losers who have like 8 HP.
Alright. 8
Can't take any fall
HP?
damage.
You mean like all the NPCs that are in here?
Exactly.
Any loser.
Yeah.
Alright.
If you want me to say NPC, if that makes everybody feel better, I can.
So, you guys start following the signs that blatantly say do not go this direction, and there's even like crude pictures, drawings of like don't go this way.
No little boys allowed.
Ellie, are you do not want to go?
Oh no, you can go this way if you want to go this way. As you guys are walking that way, following the signs, you'll see one of the miners look back and see that you guys are walking that way, and he's like this super nervous looking dude, and he'll walk over and be like, psst, psst, hey,
Yes.
where do you think you're going?
Well, you see, we are going in that direction.
I see that, but
Yes.
do you know what's in that direction?
There's the stuff for grown-ups.
Oh my god!
For grown-ups.
Well, they're little boys, right? So I'm just.
Oh god.
I miss playing this fucking game.
Yes.
I'll never die.
No.
This clearly this little boy is trying to stop you.
He looks like a little boy.
I guess.
Stop us by force?
He's basically not by force, just like he walks in the path and is like, whoa, where are you going? Slow
This is
down.
minor.
Okay. So what's the problem with this mine?
He'll look around and he looks at you kind of the way that someone who's waiting for someone to bribe them would.
Oh my god, like a fucking bellboy waiting for their tip.
Yeah, basically.
God.
The bellboy is standing waiting for his tip.
So what's the problem with this mine?
Well, I mean, that's worth something, right?
Your warning? He's
Yeah.
trying-
Yeah, I mean, you don't
Bring
want
us
to go.
all behind it on the way here.
Look, you don't want to go down that way. Just trust me. Lots of
you
good
slide-
people have never come back.
I want to use sleight of hand to slip something into his hand without him realizing what it is.
Oh god.
Okay, what are you sliding into his hand?
I'm gonna pull out one of my cow drops and just stick it on his hand.
Your what?
It's like double-ended nails, 2 of them together, and then bent at 90
Oh.
degrees. You throw them on the ground, people step on them and take piercing damage.
You're handing this guy a caltrop?
Yeah, but I'm gonna like slam it into his hand.
What?
Okay.
Like handshake force. Be like, here you go.
Okay. Try
I know.
it. Go
in
for
game,
it.
I would not have a way to know you were doing this, but me out of game, I'm horrible.
Well, it's his
Okay.
payment.
Oh shit! I rolled a 1.
So this
Now you're
dude
taking
is
the
super
damage.
paranoid, and he's like, "What the hell kind of coin is that?"
It's a special coin. It initiates you.
Are you trying to fight my miners?
No. And teach him a lesson by asking for bribes.
Teach him a lesson.
Look, just don't go down there. It's not safe.
That's not your job to tell me what to do.
All right, mate, you gotta make up your mind. Do you want to warn us, and do you want us not to go down there, or do you want to tell us what's down there for a price? Because these are two different things.
He looks at you, and then looks behind him, and he seems very conflicted right now. He's like, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. What?
I look, we're told we're supposed to tell you guys to not go down there. However, I mean, I can tell you things if for a price. But, you know, nobody has to know, of course.
What do you mean you were told to, like, to tell specifically us or everybody to not go down there?
Everybody. No one's supposed to go down there.
Can I roll insight or something? I don't
Yeah?
believe a word that's coming out of this guy's mouth.
Go for it.
That's insight, right?
Just, whatever your insight plus D20 is.
Oh. 12.
Okay. That's high enough. You can tell this dude is like, he's freaked out of his mind.
Like, scared?
Yeah.
What?
He also seems extremely desperate for coin.
Okay. I want to ask him, why are you so scared? Like, what are you scared of?
He'll grab the collar of your armor
Don't-
and be like, "Don't go in there!"
Oh my god. Unhand me.
He'll let go of you and be like, I'm sorry, just don't go down there. Okay, I'm leaving, goodbye."
Okay, listen. We are quite capable in what we are doing, and we are doing almost anything. So we're good at everything.
Oh.
And if you want to get rid of the threat that is inside, or I don't know, that emerges from this mine somehow, then why don't you tell us what you know, and we will take care of it.
He'll let out a sigh and be like, "Don't say I didn't warn ya. Just, you know, Thorgar might know more. He's the second hand here."
Okay.
And
so
then
you don't.
he'll leave you with a weird passing thing where he'll say, "Don't listen to that Lisa girl, she's crazy."
Lisa?
And then he'll run off.
Who's Lisa?
Oh, this guy's a freak.
Yes.
He needs help.
Oh no.
The weirdest little boy I've ever met.
Oh my god.
Well, okay. Shall we try find what was his name again? Gronk.
Thorgar?
Yes. Close.
Yeah, super close. Almost identical. Alright. You guys look for this Thorgar guy. You ask around. It's not hard to find him. He's the second in command around here. Everybody knows who he is. And it seems like everyone is very happy when you ask about him. They'll point you around the corner and you'll walk a little ways. And you'll find this very rotund, jovial dwarf. He seems very happy while he's with his blasting crews. Every time that a boom happens, he's like, ah ha ha ha!
Oh god.
Very happy. He seems very loud.
What's his name? Thor? What?
Thorgar.
Thoradar? Thordar? Gar?
Thorgar.
GL?
There you go.
Oh.
Thorgar. That is him. But yeah, he's with some blasting crews. Basically, they're blasting big holes in the, safely, of course, in the quarry.
All right. Well, hello there.
He'll turn around and he'll be like, what? Sorry, I can't hear. Speak up. Oh, hold up. He'll take out some earplugs, be like, ah, sorry. What? Can I help you?
Hi. How's the blasting today?
Ah, marvelous. Can't you smell that rust stone in the air? It's so beautiful.
All right. Well,
All
we
right.
wanted to. Enough of the chit chat that I initiated.
I started the conversation and now I'm ending it. Goodbye.
Exactly. So to be honest, we are on our way to the closed down mine, and we heard that you might know something about what's in there. What about the danger that's lurking there? So what can you tell us?
Thorgar, for once, he doesn't have his big jovial smile on, and he pulls you guys over a bit to the side, and he'll be like, where'd you hear this from?
Lisa.
He'll roll his eyes and be like, I told her not to start making those crazy songs again. You believed him?
We just heard that we didn't hear anything. We just heard that you know something. We didn't hear any rumors on what's the danger.
He'll let out a sigh and be like, look, I know this quarry better than anyone, and I know the layout better than anyone. I have to, for the safety of my boys. Yes, I know, your boys, I know. I know.
Stop laughing.
My men. What do you want me to call them? Anyways, I can pinpoint any unstable tunnel that's around here, and look, there was something wrong with this cave that was nearby, and some of the tunnels were leading toward it, and I closed all of them off. Gorik told me we had to close them off. Actually, now that I think of it, he's my best mate, and he's been acting very strangely past year or so. He's like,
The main guy?
huh?
The main guy that we just talked to?
Yeah, the
Okay.
first dude you talked to, not the dude that was like told you about Lisa.
The foreman.
Yes, the foreman. He'll be like, look, he's my best mate, and he's been kind of acting strangely for like a year, the past year or so. He's been just obsessed with keeping people away from that one cave, and
I mean,
I
at the
don't-
same
I don't
time
know.
that he closed down the mine because people went missing, he started acting weird.
he didn't close down the mine, he just closed down the cave. He blocked it. He had us spend weeks blocking all the tunnels to that cave.
Oh god, that's suspicious as hell!
I don't know, I didn't want to tell anybody, but look, you guys seem like you're official, and I really want to look out for my mate. Can you try to find out what he's hiding? I feel like he's been hiding something from me for a long, long time. I'm really worried. Not just for me, but for the boys, for the quarry.
You guys want to go investigate the boys?
So what do you think? What
He's hiding
are
something.
his intention? Why he closed off this cave?
He'll scratch his head and be like, well, I mean, he's a good guy. Really, he is a great guy. We all
was a good
respect the hell out of him, and
He's a good boy.
look, he's he's gotta have fucking hell.
This is horrible.
Alright.
I'm sorry, what was the question? I lost my train of thought.
Well, what's your assumption why this cave is closed?
Look, all I know is a while back, about a year ago, some people went missing, some miners, they dug too deep, and we couldn't find them. We couldn't find any trace of them, and we sent another crew to look for them, and they never came back either. And then Gormak was going out of his mind. He was freaked out that we were going to be shut down. He told us to start closing off all the rocks around the area, blocking all of the holes that led anywhere near that cave, and we're not to go anywhere near it.
Weird.
That's all I know.
So
Find
So
the
why-
Balrog.
So, I don't understand, sorry. So why are there signs telling us not to go to the cave when the cave is fully blocked off?
Well, you see, Gorek is a bit superstitious, and even though we blocked off this cave, there's still been disappearances, not by the miners, but by other people. Just like the mining incident thing, that was like a year ago, but more recently there have just been people disappearing from town, and the authorities can't seem to find them, and Gorek is freaking out that there might be something to do with this cave.
And what do you think?
I don't know. I'm just the guy who blows shit up. I mean, I just come for my paycheck, but I mean, he's been really obsessed with this for the past year or so, and
Yes.
I'd love to have it just taken care of. I'd love to see him back to his normal, usual self. He seems extremely stressed. I mean, his white hair's got more white hair on it than it did last year.
Is that a symbol of transformation? Some kind? I don't know enough monsters.
Turning into a Yeti.
I think.
He'll say, I don't know if if he'll be willing to open up to you guys. He won't even open up to me, and I'm his best mate. And he looks a little hurt by this, actually. And he'll say, look, I just want him to be the way he was before all this cave business happened. So there's got to be some sort of information somewhere. I mean, he keeps a log somewhere in his office.
Is there... So you said that you know the layout here better than anybody else. Is there an entrance to the cave that is not blocked off?
Can we get a
He'll
map?
say, not that I know of, but at least not around the vicinity of the quarry. I swear that I blocked off every single hole that he told me to. But I wouldn't be surprised. There were so many holes to that cave, I wouldn't be surprised if there was another one somewhere that I missed.
Where the entrance leads to somewhere outside of the quarry.
Perhaps.
Okay.
I mean, the quarry only goes so far, so maybe further north. I'd try looking if you're looking for a cave.
All right.
But
Does he have a map? Or can he draw something?
honestly, you guys should really be careful. I don't know what you'll find, and everyone that I have heard going in any direction of that cave ends up disappearing and never heard from again, so I don't know what's going on. Does he have a map of the quarry, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a map of the quarry.
Can we like look at it or have
Sure.
it? Or...
I do not have one sketched out for you, but
As long as our characters know enough to not get lost around here, I'm happy.
oh yeah, he can show you. He can be like, these are the holes we filled up.
I just think that would be good information to have.
Basically, the northern half of the quarry, they were digging to the north, and then they stopped digging to the north once this whole business happened. And
The
they
incident.
started going, yeah, started going more to the west.
Hey, that's my most recent mining rock drilling visual I have. It's the island, so
Yeah,
yeah. Chance is finally watching Lost with me. It's been great.
nice.
All right,
It sounds like we can either
go talk.
continue to investigate the foreman, break it,
Yes.
Yeah,
or we might be able to follow him. He might be going to the cave on his own.
that's what I'm thinking. He's hiding something down there.
I think he's dragging people off and sacrificing them in the cave. Things out of bag.
I don't know. Maybe they found the vial, and then he killed them to get to like take it.
But people are still going missing, and he got the vial.
Maybe he.
Well,
Maybe he hasn't been able to get it yet. For some reason. Like he found where it is, but he can't get it. I don't know.
Maybe
Killing people though.
Maybe that requires a ritual sacrifice. I don't know.
maybe those people, like, he has to kill them because they keep finding out, more people keep finding out that he killed people, so he has to kill even more, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's never ending. He's just so bad at hiding corpses. It's a never ending cascade of murder, right? That
Every
has to
single
happen.
person that have died has just been a loser, and he's been trying to tie up.
Yes.
He goes to check on the dead body he hid in the community center, and someone walks in on him every time.
Oh
Exactly.
my goodness. You guys are funny. I'm writing down all these notes for later.
You really lost ammunition here.
I do.
So yeah, but I think our next move should be to break in and search the chest in his office, or in general search his office.
Okay.
Speaking of, while you guys were talking to this guy and getting the map and all that stuff, your bird, I don't know if you want him to come fly to you or if you're like seeing through him. I don't know how your see through him works exactly, like if you can do it while doing other stuff.
It doesn't say I can't. I just use a bonus action and see and hear what.
Okay. Well, I'd assume you're doing that, or no? If not, then he'll come to you.
He also has telepathy, where you can communicate with me if he's within 100 feet.
Okay. Yeah, you're within 100 feet, so he would communicate with you then. Do you have a code name? for
Code
this?
name?
Yeah.
No, we just use our normal names since it's telepathy.
Yeah.
Like the king has left the castle, I repeat.
I see what you mean. No.
Praise. Code praise.
The eagle has left the nest.
Yeah, the eagle's left the nest. That's better, because he's a bird.
No, but you can come up with your own, and we can just say that he just comes up with them.
Okay. I'll come up with shit like that for later. But yeah, basically he gives you the sign that the foreman left his office.
I will tell him to follow from afar and try not to be spotted. And then I will pass that information on to the others. That he's out of his office now. If we want to either make a move or try to follow. We might have scooped him. He might be going to the cave right.
Right now, your bird is watching him, and he is just doing his foreman duties, which is walking around and inspecting, making sure everyone's doing their job, yelling at people that are slacking, you know.
Upper management bullshit.
Never mind.
Exactly. Katie knows all about this shit.
He's micromanaging, I get it.
Yep,
I knew policies.
Making sure he still has a job.
exactly. Yeah, so right now he's just kind of walking around these,
Right to that.
up here. Just walking around these.
Alright, well, Shadow, in you go, right? And we keep watch.
I mean, it's up on like a platform and everything, right? Is it like, would I be able to get in there without plenty of people seeing me?
Hold up. Need
Yeah, we're
to
still-
make a roll to see where the light is right now. Okay. Right now, the way that the light is, the sunlight is actually not directly on it, so it's kind of in the shadow of the quarry. So you would have some help with that of hiding. If you're
Alright,
trying to
yeah.
sneak in.
Yeah, if you guys want to break in, I can go do that.
Yes.
Alright, Shadow's going on a stealth mission.
Did you spot anything magical in the room through detect magic while we were in there?
Ellie?
No, you did not actually.
I'll work on ritual casting and another detect magic while I'm on this scope out. I don't know if I can do those two things at once, but
You probably could do both. Okay, so Shadow's gonna sneak up. Go ahead and make a stealth check to try to sneak up, and whatever else you're using for the stealth.
bad.
Oh, the
Uh-oh.
one again.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Did you have any bonuses going in with
Exactly
this?
+8. You want to give me guidance?
Me?
Bogart's guidance.
No. No? I have that.
Sure.
Just a 1d4 then.
Hey!
Oh, well that's good.
Can't
Okay.
wait till I get any skill checks as a 10.
Okay. Just need to do a flat 1d20 because these guys have no bonuses. Okay.
She rolled.
17.
Ew!
Alright. So a few of them notice that you're going. A few of the workers notice you heading up toward the office.
Can I just like knock on the door and like wait a minute and then leave?
Oh, pretend like you're going to visit him and then he's not there, so you leave?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Abort,
They
abort,
would
abort.
assume that, oh, alright. We're convinced. Whatever. They're just working.
We might want to do this at night.
Yeah. Alright, let's go down to the caves and take a look there. Unless we want to do that at night also. We want to just come back tonight?
I think it's fine, dude. I'm fine with just going to the cave. We could also ask Borgar for some dynamite and just blow up one of the openings.
We can go to the cave, I'm not sure how far we can get into the cave because it's blocked off, right?
He implied that he doesn't know 100% that it's completely blocked off. We might be able to find another that goes to the same cave.
Yes, but this would mean we need to search for a different entrance outside of the quarry, right?
Yes.
Okay, we can do that. Sure.
Alright, so you guys are gonna go out of the quarry and look for a potential other hidden entrance to the cave.
Yes.
Okay.
I guess.
Alright, Miss Ranger, lead the way.
I still don't. I think all that blocked off shit is fake. But yeah, what am I leading the way to?
We're gonna go look for a way into the cave.
Alright.
I bring my bird.
You bring your what?
My bird.
Your
I'm
bird?
leaving my bird to watch the foreman, but I can just use 2 actions to summon him if we need him.
Okay. Hold up. Need to make another quick roll. Where's my dice? My secret dice. Alright. So you guys are getting toward the edge, the northern edge of this quarry, and a lot of the miners are looking at you with, like, worried, concerned looks as you go that way, and they kind of look the other way. They look a little stressed out. One of them will actually... Well, as you're walking, you start to hear a song.
I cover my ears. Not again!
Do any of us recognize this, or is this? This is outside?
Here's the translation, Dan.
Smíðin mín bænin þegar jarðskorpan opnast. Svörin brenna á leinin, eyrun heyra hljóðum, þau finn samt svo skýr. sem tímann brýr Hvísla steininn, hulinn kraftur græ Blóðið rennur, saga fagnar bræ Í skuggans krafti, trúð það sefur enn Blóð í steinin, örlög sem aldrei brenn Mín rödd lítil en stinni svarar mér Í hjarta fjallsins, fortíðin lifnar sér Hamar og hugur, heim í myrkri ég finn Blóðið í steininum, fortíða harneskjan minn Hvísla steininn, hulinn kraftur græ Blóðið rennur, saga fagnar bræ Í skuggans krafti, trúð það sefur enn Blóð í steinin, örlög sem aldrei brenn Engur þreyta, smíðin mín bænin Þegar jarðskorpan opnast Svörin brenn á leinin, hún heyrast Ljóðin fann samt svo skýr Hvísla steinin, draumar sem
So,
tímann
as this is going on, Katie and Bobar would be able to understand this.
What is this?
It's
Swedish?
in Dwarvish. But
then
I used Old Norse because it's the closest to Dwarvish that works. But there you go. So that is what you hear playing, although not as not that professionally, more just like a girl on her guitar singing this.
Where is this coming from?
You see a dwarven lady that's just chilling at like the northern edge with a guitar, playing in the
Is this
quarry.
Lisa?
This is Lisa.
Oh my god. Is she wearing like miner's clothes? Like is she
There you go. That's what she looks like, except she has a guitar. It wouldn't let me make a good guitar, so. But yes, she's basically just this dwarven lady singing in Dwarvish and humming old minin songs and other songs as she's working.
she's playing the guitar and mining at the same time?
Well, no.
National.
She took a break and is, playing her
Okay.
guitar. Yeah. Oops, sorry.
But she is wearing like miner's clothes. Like,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
She's just on her break at the moment.
That's wild.
Are we in like the off limits area yet, or are we not quite there?
You're getting very close to that area. This seems to be the only person that is in the area.
Of course it is.
Like at all. There's nobody else here.
It's a doctor.
Adopt her. I mean,
Yeah.
you can adopt any NPC that you want.
She seems like she'd fit right in with Hermes and
I mean, you need a bard, right?
never hurts. Alright. Well, Bar, you want to talk to Lisa since you apparently know her?
He knows her.
He said he knew her, but he said he talked to her.
No. Oh, hi there.
She'll just finish her song and look over and be like, "Well, hello. I don't see anybody, or well, yeah. You're the first people I've seen here in a long time.
And
I
why
don't
is
know.
that?
They're all scared.
Scared of what?
The stone, it whispers. If you listen."
So, I guess you listen?
She'll tap her nose and be like, "That I do. The others, they think I'm crazy. But I'm not crazy. I'm just dwarvish. And we hear stones. It's in our blood. And
And what
these stones are talking.
do they tell you?
Something about blood in the stone. Something about lost dreams. Wanting to go home and not being able to. Lost time. But not losing any time. It's very confusing, very mysterious. I come here every day to listen. Nobody else wants to.
And what do you make of it?
She'll say, I think there's something ancient in these stones. Something more ancient than I've ever encountered in my life. Far more ancient than me. Some sort of magical, ancient, I don't know if it's a being, I don't know if it's, I don't know. I hear all these whispers and these cries. Weeping. It's almost like the stone is crying for help.
And do you think this is related to the disappearing people?
She'll think about it for a bit and be like, you know, now that you mention it, that is funny, huh? I never noticed the coincidence before, but that is when I started to hear the voices. So maybe.
Do you think you could lead us to the source of the voices?
Make a persuasion check.
Not another one.
Okay, it's not a 1. That's
Thank
good.
God.
Okay. She'll say, look, you guys are the only ones that have been brave enough here. All right. I can help you, but I'll only take you as far as I hear the voices, and then I don't think I should continue, because I'm not exactly a fighter. I'm more a, well,
Okay.
I'm stuck here mining all day because I gotta make money somehow, but hopefully someday my music will take off, and then I'll be able to make money that way. He's a starving artist, basically.
Tough break, kid.
But yes, if you want, I can listen and take you, although I'll have to wait until the end of my shift.
What if we got permission from Thorgar?
Huh?
Thorgar?
The second command guy?
Yeah. He's second in
I
command.
don't think he would give us permission to go down there.
He's the one that told us to investigate.
He did.
I think someone else? Did he? Yeah, I was gonna say, did he?
Mm-hmm.
He's second in command.
He said he wanted to investigate the foreman, not what was going on in the cave.
True,
Yeah,
he did.
related.
Well, you think it's related.
Yeah.
You don't know if it's related. You didn't get in
No,
his office.
Foreman's paranoid, everyone thinking that they're gonna like explode and go to hell if they go and even look near the caves. So like no one wants to go down there.
He's like,
Yeah,
look,
the tunnel.
I get off. My shift ends at 6, so
Yeah, we'll just
I can meet you after, let's say, like 7. After I get a meal in my belly.
It works for me.
Otherwise, tomorrow is the day of rest, so I mean, technically I don't work tomorrow, so I guess I could help you then too, if you'd prefer to do that.
Is everyone resting tomorrow?
The quarry they don't work on the day of rest, yes.
Oh, maybe we should come back when they're closed then. Will we still be able to get in?
Into the quarry?
Yeah.
I mean, you can always sneak in.
Do you think that's a better idea, or should we go tonight?
I mean, we want to come back to investigate Foreman tonight anyway. I don't see a need to put it off.
Yeah, that's fair.
What are you doing?
We'll come back tonight, I think, right?
Sure.
Stefan, have anything?
No,
Yay, nay?
that's fine.
All right. You guys you'll come back at 7 when her shift ends?
Yeah.
All right. She'll pick up her guitar and be like, well, I got 5 more minutes of my break, so I'm gonna enjoy it before I have to start hammering away again.
Yeah, your break, girl. That's
So where do you guys want to meet, by the way? Where should she find you? Or where are you gonna find her?
outside.
Do you want to meet somewhere in town? Do you want to meet at the ship? Do you want to meet at the quarry?
Well, it would make sense that she tells us where she kind of hears the voice the loudest, and then we start from there.
Right now? Or
No, we meet there. Like, this is our meeting spot. She
Oh.
tells us where a good starting point would be, and this is where we meet.
In the quarry, it's where she is right now.
Well, if the voices are like can be heard there, well, then let's meet there.
They're very faint, but she can hear them. Ever so faintly.
Well, okay.
Is this like a
This-
dwarf thing? Or like, can we listen too? Like, is she insane or?
Dwarves I believe they have something, it's like a racial trait that they can listen to stones talking.
Okay. I guess we'll just meet her back at this spot then. And then she can guide us
Yes.
Sure?
where the voices lead.
Sure. So it'd probably be about like, you'd probably have 2 to 3 hours before her shift will end. So I don't know if you guys want to like go back to town and prep or do something else, or if you're just gonna say time passes. I'm fine with either. Or if you want to explore the quarry more for the next 2 hours. Whatever you want.
I mean, ideally, maybe we should give the office another shot, because I mean, ideally, we have some information. We already have some information when we go find the cave.
Do we want to try and talk to the foreman again?
No, break into the office.
Oh, gotcha.
Sure. Let me make a quick roll. I want to see how many of the miners that are in that area would still be working there. Because some of them would probably be on their breaks. But Go ahead.
So maybe we could try
Uh-huh.
to cause a distraction.
Currently, there's only 2 of them there. In
And
the
foreman
area.
is in his office.
He is not in his office at the moment. He's still walking around and doing his manager business. Managerial duties. But most of the miners are on their breaks now. It's a lot less crowded.
I mean, if we're gonna wait for it to close before we go find the entrance anyway, we can just wait till everyone's.
So you're gonna wait till everybody leaves and then try to sneak in and then go meet with Lisa?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Are you gonna do anything for the next 2 hours in preparation of this, or you're just gonna sort of chill?
Read my book.
Read
Very
the book?
active napping.
What is active napping?
Well, you make the fullest of your nap. You're very refreshed afterwards.
Alright. I'm gonna eat your buns that you were given. Probably going stale now. Alright, so you guys rest and relax and chill in the quarry for a bit. And then, you start to see more and more miners start leaving for the day. Heading out. Where are you guys gonna be waiting, by the way? Like, just outside, or gonna be in the quarry?
Well, is there I don't know. Is there a good spot for a nap?
uh,
A
probably
flower
not
bed?
in the
know.
quarry, but just outside the quarry, there might be like some trees that you could go lean up on.
Perfect.
Okay, so you guys will be chilling just outside the quarry. Are you leaving your bird in the quarry the whole time, or?
Yeah, my bird's gonna walk.
Okay. Is ice hockey also staying, or Kate's bird, or?
My bird's with
Yes.
me.
Okay. Where's ice hockey?
He can fly over the quarry.
Okay.
Having a look at.
Yeah, nobody, I mean, he's a hawk, so he'd probably look pretty natural around this area. Right at home. Nobody would really think twice about it, that there's a hawk flying around. But yeah, so the time will pass, and you'll see more and more miners leaving for the day. Eventually, you'll get a telepathic ping from your bird. Whoops. That the foreman is leaving the quarry and gonna start locking it up soon.
It's fine.
Okay. So.
See if you guys are weird afterwards. Just keep following him.
Okay.
Anywhere weird.
So he locks up and starts to head back to town. In the general direction of town, which is to the east. How long are you gonna have your bird follow him?
Forever.
Forever? Okay. Alright, you see where he lives.
I know where you sleep.
He's just on the edge of town. He seems to be eating dinner and stuff. How long do you guys wait before you decide to go into the quarry? Or
5
try to
minutes.
get in? Just 5 minutes.
Chance said 10 to 15.
Okay.
All right.
All right. You wait 10 to 15 minutes. Doesn't seem to be after the foreman left, I assume.
Yes.
Okay. And you don't see anybody come in or out of the quarry during those 10 or 15 minutes. And the sun is starting to go down a little bit. It's not dark yet. It will be dark in probably an hour and a half or so.
Okay.
All right, so you guys
All right.
go up to the quarry.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to need you to. How are you planning on getting in?
Is it just a gate with a lock on it out front?
Yeah, basically. It's a pretty sturdy gate. It's meant to keep out, kids, teenagers, things like that.
Hooligans.
Exactly. People that shouldn't be doing shenanigans after it's closed.
Want me to pick the lock? You guys just want to jump over?
I'm fine with either way.
I don't care.
Alright, I'll try to pick the lock.
Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll for that. Probably just sleight of hand or thieves' tools if you have it, if you're proficient.
Yeah, proficiency that too, but it's a thing. So.
Okay. It takes you a little bit, but you manage to jiggle it open. And the lock falls off. The doors are kind of big and made of iron, so they're a little heavy.
Oh, damn.
But you're able to open them. They kind of give a little metallic creak when you open them a bit.
We're all cringing.
And I'm assuming you close them behind you, or do you leave them open?
We probably close them, right?
Mostly close them.
Okay. So they're mostly closed. And then you guys start to creep on in.
Let's do this.
Need the spy music.
Yeah. Mission Impossible soundtrack wear.
Yeah. I don't have that in the saved in here, unfortunately, but feel free to play it. Alright, so you guys head to the foreman's office area, and you'll have to try to unlock it again for me.
Okie dokie.
Yikes. Alright, so that lock is really locked tight for the front door. Whatever is in there, he does not want you getting in.
Is there a window?
There is a window.
Is it open?
It is not currently open, no. But it is made of glass, like any window is. Do you decide to break the window?
Can the window be somehow lifted out of its
Leverage. What are your tools again, Bobar? Because I know you've got some sort of proficiency thing with your whole repair thing.
I have carpenter's tools as a proficiency.
go ahead and use that as a roll and see if you can somehow wedge this thing open with your knowledge of carpentry. And you can actually have a advantage for this because you know a lot about building things. It's kind of your gig.
Just so she can push it open.
Aha. Alright. Apparently you have built something with these very windows, and it's kind of like the IKEA brand window where you're like, oh my god, I figured this shit out like when I was 5 years old. Give me a challenge, please. Do you have IKEA where you live?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know if you'd get that reference, but alright. So yeah, basically you figure out the exact area that you need to pop it out, and it just sort of goes and comes right out.
Nice.
Well, professional.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in we go.
Alright, so you guys get back in this office, and it's pretty dark, but you can see in the moonlight, or it's not dark outside. You can see from the sunlight that's shining in where the locked chest is, basically, in the corner.
All right. This time I give you guidance.
Alright. Is it unlocked already? I'm trying to open it.
It is not unlocked,
Alright.
and you're lucky it's not trapped.
You can't do that on a workplace, that's illegal.
Is it though? It's kind of illegal to steal from somebody. Right?
Jesus Christ.
Oh man. Is that for your unlocking this thing?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. It is wedged shut. I don't know, you gotta buy some new thieves tools. These ones are like rusted and breaking. Like, have you ever played Skyrim?
Yeah.
Where you're like, just a little more, and then it goes snap. And that keeps happening over and over.
Alright, Bomar, I think I need you to use your crowbar on this.
Okay.
Oh, do you have a crowbar?
I have a crowbar.
I have a crowbar, but I mean, this is now the point of kind of no return where we better find something.
All of this, and there's nothing, it's empty.
Yes.
I would do that. Maybe I would. Keeping that stashed in my pocket for later now.
All right. I'll try using the crowbar then.
Okay. Go for it.
So I think it's a strength check.
I believe
Right.
so. I don't know if you have like any crowbar bonuses or anything, but yeah. Otherwise,
Crowbar
I think
gives
it's.
you advantage on the athletics check.
Oh, it's an athletics check.
And the crowbar gives. Oh yeah, using a crowbar gives advantage on strength checks. Where
There
the
you
crowbar's
go.
level
So
can
then
be
you
applied.
advantage. Okay. Man, Bobar is just like getting impatient with your shenanigans of like you're intricately taking your time and trying to unlock, and he's like, just let me do this. Opens it up.
These word unlocks are not what I'm used to.
Apparently, Bobar has experienced a lot of dwarven locks and knows the easiest way is just to use crowbars. Because they're way too strong and good. Alright. So, you guys actually, inside of here, when you open up this locked chest, You find a bunch of survey notes, and underneath the papers, you find a couple survey notes mentioning there are unusual tunnels and they were sealed off like a year ago, basically. And if you dig even deeper underneath, you find the foreman's log. And this is what you find. Alright. I guess I can read it for all of you guys unless someone else wants to read it.
No, go for it.
Alright. So basically Transmutus is the last winter month of the year. Miner Dalkin stumbled upon a cave entrance just east of Vein 5C while chasing a loose pickaxe, as the stone inside was red as fresh blood and twice as rich as our best vein. I sent him back with Thorgan and Brond to survey it proper. Gods watch over him. And there's a little note in the margin that says, basically 3 days later, a note in the margin that says there's no sign of the three. Braun's wife came asking, sent Boren's crew to find him. If they're not back by dusk, I'm sealing the damn thing shut. And then a little while later, a month later, basically, Boren's group never returned. Found their lanterns and tools piled neat as you could please. At the mouth of the cave, they just dropped everything and walked inside. No blood, no struggle, no goddamn answers. Had the lads wall it off with rubble and post warnings. Whatever is in there can stay in there. And scrawled beneath, old Nori says he heard a dragon's roar from the cave that night. Fool's drunk more than he's mined this decade. And then 2 months later, 3 more disappearances last month. Sten the Cooper, the half-elf bard, and one of the Herbal Haven apprentices. No pattern, no bodies, just gone. Folks whisper it's slavers or fae, but I know. It started with that cave. I feel it in my bones. And about a year after, a full year since we found that cursed hole, and now God's help me, the quarry's stone is darker, richer, like the veins are drinking something. Prices have tripled. The masons call it a miracle. I call it a damnation waiting to happen. But what can I do? Shut down the only coin this town has got left? I'll keep my mouth shut for the lads, for their families. But Nines, forgive me. I know that cave is at the heart of this. And then there's a final line that he sort of scribbled in charcoal at the bottom. The Wrightinghams bought another 6 slabs today. I swear their business is booming larger than ours.
Do you know who the Wrightinghams are? Do you recognize the shop in there?
When you were walking through, I guess make a history check if you saw or were paying attention or noticed it. All of you can do it if you want to. If you guys were sort of looking around town. Actually, Katie can do it with advantage, because she might know where this place is. They would have been around when she was here.
Alright, I'm just gonna count it up.
21 for raise.
Yeah.
Is Katie gonna roll too, or nah?
Yeah, sorry, just 1 second. I'm still reading.
Oh, you're fine.
So, isn't that the woman guy?
So that's Thorgar. Thorgar is the second man. This is Forex.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay.
A lot of dwarves like to use the name Thor. You know,
Yeah.
hammer.
Got it.
Yeah. So it can be a little confusing, but
There's some weird rocks. Alright, what am I rolling?
just a history check with advantage to see if you know where the writing hand shop is.
Ooh, 19.
19? Okay. So you and Reyes would have seen it. You would be like, oh yeah, that shop. I remember where that is. It's basically a gallery. There's a lot of stoneworks in the area, and their primary gallery is to show off like statues and sell them to really rich people, basically.
Can't turn the cursed rocks into statues. That's gonna go terrible.
All right. So what do you guys want to do? Go meet with Lisa?
Yes.
Or are you doing anything else in the office? Are you putting back the window?
I mean, we broke the chest, so, but yes. I mean, are there any other, desk drawers or, I don't know, you know?
In his desk?
Yes, in this office. Is there any other?
Stumbled through and found the chest smashed open. Like, what the fuck did you guys do?
Yeah, there's some drawers in his desk.
All right. I mean, I guess we should have a look at everything else as well, right?
Yeah.
You open up the drawers, and in one of them, kind of like stashed really far in the back, you see a key.
What's it look like?
For the chest,
Yes.
obviously.
Yes, if you hold it up to the smashed up chest and the lock, yes, it is the key to the chest.
What was that?
What's the name of those people that have the shop?
Writing hand. They make stories about hams.
No, they don't.
All right. Anything else, like a diary next to the log, or I don't know.
Nope, that's all. I mean, he's got more papers, more maps of the quarry on his desk. He's got like he has a coin pouch in there, stashed away. Which
I guess
has 17 gold in it.
Can I mend the chest?
Ooh, that's so smart.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
All right. Well, then leave the gold and then mend the chest, I guess.
Okay. The chest mends back up as though nothing happened.
Are you a better rogue than I am?
Shadow's gonna play a barbarian with mending powers next time.
Well, I'm the repairman, so you know.
Yes, it's true.
It's kind of a thing.
It is. He's good at breaking things and then fixing them back up.
Exactly.
Alright, so you guys sneak back out.
Yes. Try to put the window back in place.
Oh yeah, it's easy to pop back in. It's a cheaply made window. Apparently.
I like pat Bobar on the shoulder and be like, good teamwork. They're walking up.
Hermes just rolls his eye at that comment. Oh yeah, teamwork.
Well, it's very important to figure out what doesn't work. That's as I mean, you know.
True. True.
forgot about him.
That's so rude.
All right. So you guys walk through the quarry, and Lisa is actually still just chilling there playing her guitar. It's like everybody left. No one came to check on poor Lisa. They're all scared of this place. Or me.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely this place. Should get going.
Alright. She'll start leaning her ear against the walls and sort of like using her hands to crawl along the walls as she's listening and walking and leading you. And she's like, the voices are getting louder. I thought this was the loudest they'd get, but they actually are getting louder. Further north
goody.
we go.
What do they say?
Same things. Just there's blood in the stone. There's this basically they want to be free. They're trying to be heard. They're screaming and can't be heard.
Right.
Some of them are crying.
Oh.
Do you recognize? I mean, I guess you knew some of the people that got lost, or you know.
Oh, if you ask her that, she'll be like, I actually didn't know any of them. When I got here, I haven't been working here very long. I came from, let me look where she's from. She is from, West Harbor.
I see.
So she'll start giving you the whole story while she's leading you guys. Basically, she came here from there's a tiny island where most dwarves live, other than the main big dwarven city of Thanmoldern. So there's this island called Penny Island, and West Harbor is basically this place where it's like a big, large banking community. And her parents wanted her to get into the banking business, and she was like, I'm an artist. I need to get out. I need to sing. This is not for me. So she left, took a ship, went to Raymore, and now she's here. And she's got to make dough somehow, and the quarry was the best way to make dough quickly while she's waiting for her musical talents to, eventually, hopefully, get her money.
All right.
But yeah, she'll be like, I've only been here a couple months. But there have been like 1 or 2 disappearances, but it's usually just travelers, really.
So are the voices that you hear, are these different voices, or is this the same voice? Like one voice?
Oh no, it's many voices.
Are they speaking at the same time, or are they
Or are they what?
all saying something different? Is it overlapping?
Yeah, I mean, they're all kind of overlapping. They're all kind of saying their own things. It gets a little muddled sometimes, but I do hear several themes that keep repeating, like the ones I told you.
Right.
All right. Well, let's continue.
Okay. So she will lead you further north and continue to be listening, and then she'll be like, as you get even further, it's starting to get a little darker out. Suddenly she'll just step away from the stone wall and gasp and basically just like close her ears with her hands, like cup them for a bit and be like, it's so loud. It's deafening. Can you not hear it?
I guess the answer is no.
You can make a perception check.
All right.
Okay, Raze doesn't hear anything.
You hear the voices.
What?
Huh.
Perception?
Yep.
Oh, that's not gonna be good. Roll the 5.
I guess Hermes can also.
11.
Okay. Hermes doesn't hear shit. Okay, so nobody else hears anything, although, Bobar, you don't think you hear whispers in stone, but you think that you hear some sort of very rumbling growl.
Would you say an ancient growl?
It doesn't sound ancient.
Okay. Now, we've gotten that a couple times. Don't laugh at me.
I guess
just
you can make a nature check
Sure.
to try to figure out what this is.
I'll give myself guidance.
Okay. Is that with the guidance or without it? Okay. So 18. Alright. You would actually know... I don't know why you know this, but I guess you heard one on your travels at some point. For some reason, maybe the slavers were trading something like this, which would be weird, but you actually hear the faintest roar / rumbling of what's called a gorgon.
Gorgon?
It's basically this bull-like creature that has metal scales. And you would also know it has petrifying breath.
Is there any like cave entrance around us, or are we like already in a top? What are we? Where are we?
So you guys are just basically further north of the quarry. She's been like leaning against basically what's like a big giant hill. The quarry eventually turned into this like big massive stone hill. And as she says that it's deafening, if you look around, you do actually see off in the distance a very small cave opening.
Shall we enter the hole?
Well, not if you say it like that.
Sure. I mean, of course, I'll share the news about the Gorgon with you. I mean, does this make sense? Do they live in caves?
You do find it a little odd, the location of it.
All right.
It's not a natural habitat that it would live, if that's what you're asking.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a little weird to you that it would be here in the first place. And they're not exactly very common creatures either.
Oh well. It is what it is. I guess we'll find out.
All right. So you guys are going to go investigate the hole?
Yes.
Go to the cave? Okay.
Is this pretty much as far as Lisa's gonna go with this then? She wanna head back now?
Yeah. This is where she's stopping. She's like, I don't want to go any further. It's too loud. It hurts.
I just want to use my beast sense to check on the foreman real quick, and then once I'm done, I'll summon the field here.
Okay. What time would it be? It's, I mean, the sun is starting to set. It's probably like 8:30-ish. Close to
I'm doing detect
9.
magic when we go in the cave.
Okay. So you check on the foreman with your bird. He's basically finished dinner, getting ready for bed, reading a book in his bed.
Wow, what a nice life this man leads.
Just vibing while people are dying. Not my problem.
Vibin'.
I'm making money.
A book.
What was
Yeah,
that,
so I'll use
Katie?
action to dismiss my owl and then an action to summon it back to my location.
Okay. Yeah, he's just chilling at home right now. Or is he? I'm just kidding. Okay. So, let me move y'all.
Assuming we want to sneak.
I need to get you all on this map before we
You have dark vision, right?
start.
Yeah,
Alright.
you know it.
Let me get
And
your
robot
tokens. Oh, also, you guys probably want to click that you had a long rest because you would have rested after your big battle with the shark. You guys traveled a couple days. I don't think
Yeah.
you're necessarily rested. 'Cause some of your tokens are.
Jesus, Maxmilgram.
He's almost dead.
56 HP.
Remember,
restored.
he came back to life with 1 health.
Yeah, that nat 20.
And Katie, like, was down for the count, but then Hermes got her up.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Fine.
Alright, let me move you guys on the map.
Right, babe.
Mappy map. Bobar, do you have light on you from Hermes or a torch, or are you gonna walk around
I guess I'll carry a torch.
Okay. I just need to know so I give your sheet, your character, vision or not. Let me...
Go around blindly.
Let's see. So, torch has, I think it's 20 bright and 20 low. There we go. Should work. Okay. Let me
Use,
move you over.
Use like a warhammer, right?
Yes.
I was gonna say you can cast light on your weapon, but I don't. Warhammer.
Okay.
That way he doesn't have to cast a spell to light it up. And
I mean, that would be helpful, I guess.
Oh, you'll have to click rest on Kate's sheet too.
Are you tracking stuff on her sheet?
No, her token is linked to it. Thank you. Okay. So you guys get into this cave, and the stones around you are very red and rusty as normal. So you're in the entrance. Can everybody see? I'm just making sure
Yes.
that you got vision. All right, cool. So you guys are in this cave. And basically it's very quiet for you guys. I know that Lisa was saying it was very loud, but for you it's extremely quiet. And extremely empty. At least the entrance.
All right, let's try to sneak.
Read.
Yes.
Sneak in.
Do we see any light source down the tunnel, or is it fully dark down there?
You can see a faint glow coming from further down this direction.
Red, right? Because the rock is so creepy.
The rock is red, but the glow that's coming is actually not red, although it might have reddish tint on it because of the rocks.
Gotta stop doing that. Just stealth, right?
Yeah, if you're stealthing, then you can roll for stealth. I like the mass, everyone moving
21.
together. 21, okay. The Kate is very stealthy. As you guys are walking around here, I don't know how much you can see, but down here you can start to see some stuff probably.
Yes,
Okay.
it's glowing.
It is glowing. So from that direction, you actually can see it's like got this overgrown bioluminescent fungi that's like draping the walls.
Rocks.
And it's very blue. Actually, Kate, you said you have detect magic on.
Hell yeah, I do.
Oh, yeah.
These things are glowing like even more bright for you. It's like a flashlight.
Damn.
But you can see this strangely covered moss, and it's growing very thick and clinging to the rocks and just kind of draping down. It almost looks really, really beautiful, actually. But the moss almost looks like it's moving as though it were alive almost.
Should we burn it?
No.
Can we roll a nature check to identify what weird stuff is?
Yes, you may.
Everybody or just you?
I'll give you guidance.
Whoever is...
Me.
Okay. I mean, you can roll the guidance too if you want to, but... Wow. Okay. I don't know where you would have learned about this stuff. But basically, sometimes in the Underdark, there's this really bright fungus that grows down there. And usually it's used for flashlights. However, sometimes these grow where there's what are called ley lines. And magical things begin to happen around these ley lines. And actually, Katie, you're
Yeah.
an elf.
Yeah.
So, when you are getting closer and closer, when you walk into this cave, for some reason, you feel like a lot more powerful. And you remember that Misty Step spell that I gave you?
Mm-hmm.
You can basically use it every single turn now in combat.
Oh. Okay.
What the hell?
You feel like you're overwhelmingly powerful right now, for some reason.
Weird elf shit.
Weird elf shit. And actually, as you guys are getting close, Hermes will be like, I feel like I've felt this somewhere before. This is weird. I wish I could remember.
Roll better, Hermes.
So,
Roll better.
so is this stuff dangerous then?
Well, actually, Ray's rolled very high. So basically, this stuff is very rare. It pretty much only grows where it is close to ley lines, which are a part of the world where basically think of the giant world having rivers of magic. And when the rivers of magic end up passing through each other, then there's like a well of power. And it does a lot of weird shit, basically.
But the plants themselves aren't dangerous.
The plants are not dangerous that you know of.
Okay.
Actually, I mean, you nat 20'd it. You would know they're not dangerous. Usually they're beneficial in some way. It's like it's like the purest form of magic, ley lines are. The purest source of magic comes from them. So, basically anything that is magical from the ley lines would be, like, beneficial, not like poison or something that's gonna kill you.
Okay. You want to keep going?
Sure.
Yes.
Now that Bobar can see.
Yeah, grab a light up mushroom and
A light
Cover
up
yourself.
mushroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our shape is causing problems.
we can't get through.
When you get here, Bobar, you see something.
Uh-oh.
You see a very small fungal humanoid with glowing eyes, and he is tending to the fungi that are growing around. And he looks over and sees you. But he doesn't do
Hi.
anything. He just stares at you.
Hi, I'll wave.
Let me see what his... I need to see what his languages are. Okay. That's fun. So, you say hello. Everybody in the party, except for you, Bobar. Nobody hears this, but you do. In your mind. And he says, "Greetings. Welcome to my garden."
It's a beautiful garden you have here.
Thank you.
Have you been here long?
He'll think of the question over, kind of confused. He'll be like, time? I don't understand. I've been here... I came from the underground. I've been here a long time. You can just simply call me the Cave Whisperer.
Okay.
His voice in your mind sounds kind of like leaves that are rustling almost.
Yes, I know. It's an art. I'm
So,
art.
to be honest, we are investigating disappearance of people from the outside world. Would you know anything about that? People disappearing?
You will say... when the many-eyed ones walk, the walls grow eyes too, but they see only what she lets them.
They're pretty.
The many-eyed?
I'll just... there you go. In case you didn't catch that.
So who is the she you're referring to?
He will say one of the two.
There's two she's?
I don't know if he can do telepathy to all of you. I'm just gonna say yes for the sake of making it easy. If you're all gonna talk with him.
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking out loud. If it's difficult for us all to talk, I can shut up.
No.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I can just make it so that telepathically you're able to all hear him. If you're all in the conversation, it'll just make it go faster.
So who are the many-eyed ones?
They are the many-eyed.
Well, thanks.
So they are creatures with many eyes.
He'll nod.
So like spiders. Do they have 8 legs?
He'll say no. No, they just have many eyes. Not many legs.
And do they float or do they walk or...
They move like you.
So they have 2 legs.
They're bipedal.
Sorry, I'm not trying to be annoying. This guy is meant to be super cryptic as shit.
Yeah, you're good. I definitely got that vibe.
I'm trying. I'm trying to say something so that you understand, but not
Yeah.
like, this is what he's saying.
It's on us to ask the right questions.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. No, you're doing great, Ellie.
Thank you. I'm trying. These guys, dude, I swear, these kind of characters, I love them to death, but they're the hardest for me to roleplay correctly. Because I'm like, I just want to tell you.
Reasons I'm not a DM.
He doesn't get to talk with very many people, let's just put it that way. He will lean over and pluck a couple of leaves from the plant that he's tending. And then he will... I know the map doesn't show it, but basically there's some cave water. He will grab some cave water and mix the two together. And then he will walk over to you. And he comes about, maybe up to your waist. And he will reach up and hand you, basically it's like a drink of cold tea.
Okay.
And he will say, I will share if you wish to partake in my garden.
Oh.
Pretty.
What does partake mean? Do we stay here forever?
He'll shake his head and say, it is so you will not stay here forever.
Oh.
Oh. Well, in this case, thank you.
Alright. Do you drink it?
Yes.
Yes, the final answer before he dies forever. Goodbye, Bobar! Nice knowing you. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Alright, you take a sip, and you feel... Remember how I said that these things are giving off like crazy magic shit vibes, and Kate feels like overpowered right now?
Yeah.
You kind of feel super powered right now a bit. And, how do I whisper something to you?
Oh. Secret message.
Secret message.
Just kick Chance out of chat for a minute.
No, that's okay. I just need to whisper. Obar? It's just /W, right?
/W, my name, yes.
There we go. You drink this. You feel very powerful right now. And then he will look over and see all of you guys kind of hiding in the background. And he'll go over and grab some more plants. And grab some water and mix them all. And hold them
Drink
out
it.
if you want some.
It feels amazing.
Oh god, Bobar. You make me not want to drink it.
It feels amazing! You're like loopy.
He's offering some to us.
Yeah, does Bobar look okay?
Yeah, can we roll inside?
Can a little medicine check on him?
Bobar looks like, you know those Axe commercials? He looks like he is the manliest man in the world right now.
What? Wait. That's how I always look. What do you mean?
He looks manlier than the manliest man in the world. He is the manliest man at this point. No one competes.
My mom told me not to take drugs from strangers.
He's almost glowing. Literally, the stuff is bioluminescent.
Oh no. I'm scared. Let's give it to Hermes and see what happens.
Oh no.
Hermes will take it if Bobar tells him to.
Yes. Yes.
All right. And he says, wow. Yeah, you really should drink. This is great. What is in this stuff? I need some. Can I have some of these? These herbs are amazing. The little guy here will actually nod to Hermes and say, you may take 10
Ooh.
10 handfuls, and Hermes will thank him profusely and start gathering and putting it in a sack.
Alright, let's do it.
Oh no. I'm the DD.
Kate's gonna have some.
I'm so torn. If you're not gonna, I won't.
I'm not gonna. That
No,
seems
it's-
suspicious as fuck.
I'm so nervous.
They don't trust you, Bobar.
It's got drool coming out. You can't trust that.
It's because he's never experienced this much amazing awesomeness. It's like when you have Surge for the first time.
Oh god.
Alright,
All we're
so...
getting from his reaction is that he's like thrilled with this.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Alright. So, Shadow and Katie will not be taking it?
I'm not.
Do you give, where do you go? I'm assuming ice hockey, there you go.
Yes, ice hockey. Come on. Get in here. That's the good stuff.
Oh no!
Oh,
You're scaring him
Your
more.
animal.
Wait, are you actually having some Shadow?
I'm not.
You're not?
No.
Okay, Katie is not either, but Ice Hockey, Bobar, and Hermes did.
scared me.
Negative and
Alright. He will, let's see, what else can he say?
Damn program.
Alright, as he finishes, he will walk back up to you, Bobar, and say, the two-faced ones fear the dark below, for what they buried has learned to whisper back.
Wait, what? There are... What? There are many-eyed ones?
The many-eyed ones are the two-faced ones.
They're the same?
They are
Well,
the
it makes
same.
sense. If they have two faces, they have 4 eyes, right?
Fucking
Do
nerd.
all two faces have 4 eyes?
Okay, where are the two-faced ones?
He will say... Beware the gallery where the statues sigh. If you listen too close, you will sigh with them.
So that's definitely the writing hand. Right?
I'm confused in general.
Gallery where the statues sigh. The writing hams have a gallery where they put statues up. If you listen too close, you'll sigh with. I think that's implying the statues are alive.
Okay.
Oh no.
So,
They're
who
trapping
is
people
the...
whole with stone and then.
Who is the...
Who is the she that lets the... So you meant
She
that
is one of the many-eyed, or the two-faced.
Okay.
Well, what if they're taking in their soul? And like the eyes, two-faced, like, you know, be like, I don't know. It's kind of a stretch, but
Do I know? Okay, I think I figured it out. Do I know what this Gorgon creature does?
You know what the Gorgon does.
Yes.
Are you asking this guy or me?
No. You.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, I told you what you knew about him. Yeah.
So I only know them from Greek mythology, but I guess it has to do with petrification, right?
It does.
oh yeah, the breath, petrifying breath.
Okay. So I guess they are not making statues from stone.
Are
Right.
Gorgons?
But they bought stone from the.
Yeah, I guess whatever they do with that stone. But I guess they are really just making statues from people.
People notice if the statue showed up that looked exactly like the.
What
Yeah,
if they're
you're right.
using- What if they're
Yeah,
using the
it's-
rock to make them look different? They're adding,
Oh, they're adding details on.
or they're like using the people.
drawing a mustache on.
Yeah.
It's totally different. Drawing on glasses.
Are there many-eyed in the cave right now? I'm asking the mushroom guy.
Okay. He will just simply nod and say the many-eyed come when the moon is high.
How many are there?
Did you say metal cows?
Yeah. Sorry, she told us that earlier. I
There-
like a Gorgon again because Katie missed it.
I wasn't here for
He'll just
metal
say,
cows, I'm sorry.
I've only seen 2, basically.
All right.
The two-faced, many-eyed ones come and go as they wish, but no one who follows leaves with them.
Okay.
They do not
But-
bother me. Why, I do not know. They do not harm me. They have tried. And they cannot.
All right.
Oh.
Well, I guess we tried to figure out what they are doing here. Or do you know what they are doing here? Why they are here?
He will say... He will say, they call it rust stone, but it is not rust. It is the mountain scab.
What?
Ew.
What? What's scab?
No.
I need a dictionary.
A scab
Oh,
is
I'm
someone-
sorry. It's like when you have an
Yeah,
injury
yeah.
and you pick it. Yeah.
Yes.
She means like a wound scab,
Yeah.
correct? Okay. And knowing what I know about that, what's it? We don't want to.
So should the
Poor
people
Katie.
stop?
Buried a dragon. They're extracting dragon blood and it's unconscious or partially paralyzed. They like petrified part of it. And then you come
I'm just
down.
scared if we. Like,
It will simply tell you what once was red was white.
It's a white dragon.
So
Rock.
so should the people stop gathering stone or ore from this mountain? In your opinion?
You will say the evil that sleeps inside must be removed.
So it's infected.
Is the evil the Gorgon?
He will say their pet is not the main evil.
So the many-eyed. So the Gorgon is the many-eyed's pet, and they are the evil.
He will say they are an evil.
But not the evil you were referring to.
The evil has changed my home. And then he'll just say what once was red was white.
All right. So how can we find the evil, and how can we get rid of it?
He'll say, he'll point down further in that direction, down that way. And he'll say, but beware, lest you become one who does not leave.
So is the evil? Is this at all related to the Gorgon and the many-eyed?
He'll nod.
But it's related, but it's not exactly the same.
He'll nod again.
Okay.
He'll say they came after the evil began.
Okay. Well, we might be back later with more questions.
He'll nod. He'll say, and should you need more tea? And then
Yes.
he'll start gathering again.
You should drink the tea, guys. It's amazing. I've
Can't
never felt
trust that.
better.
You're on drugs. Katie wants to drink the tea, but she doesn't want to have you try to whisper to her.
Why? So you can see what it is?
No, I was trying to avoid you having to make it difficult. I was just trying to not be difficult.
Oh, alright. Well, Shadow, I trust that you're not gonna retcon or whatever, that you're gonna not see this and then be like, nah, give me the thing.
It
All
gives some petrification.
Unless they convince you to drink this. Katie, you drink the tea?
Do it.
Yeah.
On you.
Alright. Katie.
When Hermes took some, I was like, yeah, is that a resource I want?
You are immune to the petrification condition. Yeah.
This will only last for 24 hours, by the way. I should have specified that. It's not like a permanent buff.
Too late.
When the
On
tea
my
leaves,
character sheet.
when the tea leaves run out, you know. Unless you
Yeah,
never
I think-
pee again. Keep it in you.
Or
if you-
we continuously drink our pee, you know, keep it in the
Gross.
Oh
system.
no!
I mean, I guess.
Well, he let Hermes take some extra, so
Yes,
Well, he let
Hermes
us take
did
some
grab
extra.
10 more of them for later. He was allowed to take that many.
I'll ask if I can take some extra.
He'll nod. He'll say, you may take 10 as well.
Nice. I just feel like it's a good resource.
No,
to
no.
have.
I'm going all Bear Grylls on this.
You're gonna
Alright.
drink the pee. You can get inspiration.
I only did that like once, too. It's like forever the only thing people remember.
It's part of, you know, it's how it is. It's part of pop culture now, and it'll never go away.
That's what that shows. We watched every single episode.
It just reminds me of the game. Because when he's like, alright, we're in the desert.
You keep clipping out.
I need to start drinking my piss right now.
Yeah.
Oh man. Alright. So, anything else you want to talk to the cave whisperer about? Or you're good?
Can he show us the way?
He'll simply point in that direction.
All right.
And
It's blocked.
yes, well that one is, but he's basically pointing in that direction. But
I think this is a good stopping point for us because we got stuff to do soon.
okay, that's fine. We can pick it up here next time and have you guys finish the dungeon.
Also, Bobar, I can see an enemy in front of you, so I'm just gonna stop him from walking.
Oh yeah, your eyesight is long enough.
Yeah, longer than
Yes.
you want. First one is-
All right. Well, yeah, we can stop there with all the weird cryptic shit. Hopefully you guys remember it. I put it all in chat, so if you forget it, you can find it later.
I wrote a bunch of notes. My brain hurts.
I'm
so-
sorry. This guy is supposed to make your brain hurt.
Yeah, no, it's great. Like, it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do.
Excellent. Then I played him well. Hopefully it wasn't too cryptic that you actually understood some shit. Seems like Boba or Stefan learned some shit though. So that's
No,
good.
we'll figure it out along the way.
Chance got it. He's the brain. That's,
Alright.
you're the pattern recognition
Well,
boy.
I guess I will see you guys in 2 weeks then.
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
looking forward to that.
And
Yeah, well,
you guys can
sorry.
figure this shit out.
So my night shift is starting this week. So
Okay. What does that mean?
every